This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Mason Bingley with me. Thank you for coming today. It's first time here for FYI.
Hello.
And we've got Marilyn Nicholas DeHaan. You are the director of a play we're going to talk about with Mason in it too. Welcome to FYI.
Thank you.
You are with Studio Theatre Perth, and you're directing this play.
I am.
And you're also part of the Perth Youth Players as well, and that's where Mason comes in.
Yes.
Yes. This is his second round of workshops, and he's been very active with both the spring one and the fall one. So we're just about to wrap up, and then we'll have a little showcase after, and the kids can show off what they've done. And we actually made a little movie, and I've been editing that, so it's lots of fun.
Excellent. And you were in Scrooge last year too.
Yes.
That's right. So this isn't your first play.
It's not my first play.
Wow, good for you. How do you feel about getting into a play? Excited, nervous?
I feel
pretty confident.
Like really excited, but also like a little bit nervous. It's not nervous right now, but then I know that the second that actually happens, I'm gonna be like, oh no.
Why did I do that?
I'm gonna hide in my little corner.
No, you're doing fabulous.
Can you talk a little bit about that? You practice, and then all of a sudden there's a theater full of people.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It happened like last year. During the pre-show and the opening night, like people I knew were there, but then on the Friday when there wasn't a guarantee someone I knew was there, I just couldn't do it. I just sat in there, and then I just didn't do it.
You'd rather have an audience full of people you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got lots of support out there, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're a pro at it now. My goodness, this is your second go at it. So let's talk about the play that we're doing this time.
Sure. What do you want to know about it?
It's called Ethan Claymore's Christmas.
Yes.
Let's talk about the storyline. What's it about?
Well, it's a very fun, typical Norm Foster play. He's got lovable characters that get themselves into a pickle. And this is, Ethan Claymore is actually an egg farmer, a widower, who has been kind of mourning his wife for 5 years. And he has a kind of a meddling, very well-meaning and lovable neighbor who has said, okay, that's going to be enough now. 5 years have passed. You're coming back into the world. And he's got a list of things that he's going to check off that he wants Ethan to do. He's going to make him do. And one of them is to meet the new school teacher.
Okay.
And so that's where the love comes in on the tagline, Love and Mayhem. And then during the course of the beginning of the play, Ethan finds out that his brother has passed away, and he has been estranged from him. And actually Mason plays young Ethan when he's a kid. And so we have flashback scenes, and we find out how the brothers' rift began and why they drew apart. And so the play kind of develops into, is it going to be a romance? Is he going to be drawn back into the world of the living? And what happens when his brother shows up?
Wow.
From the past.
Wow,
So,
just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything too, and it's just in time for Christmas too. So there must be a Christmas element to it.
There certainly is, because one of his meddling neighbor's quests is to get him the perfect Christmas tree and liven up his Christmas spirit again, which has been, since his wife passed, not there. So it's fun.
No, for sure. Can you talk about auditioning for the play? How did that go?
So the auditions happened. So I was going on vacation, but Marilyn reached out to me saying, oh, you'd be perfect for this play. So then I was like, okay, I'll audition. But then it was on the day I come back from my vacation. So then we did it early, and it went good.
It went good?
Yeah, it went good.
Excellent. Well, obviously, you got the part.
Yeah.
You got the part. So let's talk about the Perth Youth Players too. You got that started?
I did. Well, with a lot of help from the board members and other enthusiasts. But yeah, I just think the Perth Community Theatre is an elderly crowd for the most part, and so introducing a youth element is just, I don't know, in everybody's best interest, because for the longevity of the group as well, but to just infuse a lot of young energy in the theater. And so the board was all on board, and we just passed around some flyers, and Mason, along with, I think there were like 22, 23 kids
Wow.
that signed up for the first round. A little bit less this time because there's a few really big Christmas productions going on in Perth and Smith Falls and around. So I think all the youth are quite busy. But we've had a really great fall round as well. And it's been a lot of fun. I've just organized workshops. I bring in people that share their expertise with the kids. And they learn a lot, like set building and lighting and improvisation and dance coordinating, and lots of fun.
And like I always like to say that when I talk to anybody from any of the theater groups too. People come and see the play and they see the cast up on the stage, but it takes so many more people, backstage, front stage, everything, directors, set designers,
Yeah.
costumes, to put that play on, to
Well,
see
yeah.
that, you know, the dozen people you see on the stage.
For sure, it really is a great team of like collective creative people, and they're so passionate about what they do. They're like 3-4 times a week coming out. Nobody's getting paid. It's like 2-3 hours a day. Set builders come in on their own time, and they're there with their hammers, and
Yeah, yeah.
and then the painters come in, and everybody, the designers, the people that sew the costumes or go and look for the costumes and props. So yeah, there's a lot of people involved, and that's why the workshops were great, because it introduced the kids to all the aspects. We even did script writing.
Excellent.
So yeah, so they can get a wide variety of experiences within the theater.
So is there anybody else your age in the play?
Yes, there's young Martin, who's like the older brother, but in the flashback scenes. And then there's, okay, how am I going to explain this?
Well, you're sharing the role of young Ethan.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Yeah.
so we both auditioned, and then Marilyn liked us both. So then we're gonna kind of alternate shows.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, less taxing on the younger ones, and I just thought it would be a great experience for them to both be in
Yes.
a full-length play.
right.
That's more. It's not a musical. It's just straight out acting, and share the role. And so we thought it would be fun. So he's
Yeah.
doing four of the performances, and Oliver Russell is doing the other 4.
Excellent, excellent. And you were in Scrooge last year.
Yes.
What part did you play last year?
Peter Cratchit.
Peter Cratchit.
And
Excellent.
Oliver was playing Tiny Tim.
Oh, wow. So you
Yes.
guys have known each other for a little while,
and
too.
also the person who plays young Martin, Eric, he was also in Scrooge too.
Excellent, excellent. So you make connections, too, right? You make friendships, people that
Absolutely.
have got the same common interests as you, too, right? You meet new
Absolutely.
people. Are they people that you went to go to school with, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. What school do you go to?
I go to St. John's. I'm actually kind of wearing uniform.
You're
right
ready to
now.
go to school after you're done
I have
here,
to
aren't
leave
you?
after this.
Well, I appreciate this because you came in early today, so you won't be missing too much school. So
Right.
again, the play's called Ethan Claymore's Christmas. When is it playing?
Well, we open very soon on the 23rd, which is a Thursday.
Of November,
And
yeah.
of November. And we usually have an opening special. It's $5 off admission for that day. And then we run for the 2 weekends. So that Thursday till Sunday. And Sundays are the matinees at 2, and the other shows are in the evening at 7:30. And then the following week. And our closing day would be December 3rd.
Okay.
And you can go online and get tickets at ticketplease.ca, or just call our box office, or go on the Studio Theatre Perth website, and you'll find information about the play.
Are there tickets at the door? But that's a little risky sometimes, waiting to get them at the door.
Yeah, you can for sure. If you don't want to go online and get tickets ahead of time, you can call the box office, or just come in the day of the play, and fingers crossed that we'll be able to get you in there.
Excellent, excellent. Have you got a next play in mind that you might be auditioning for, or
No.
not yet? Not yet. You just want to get through this one, right?
Well, and we do have a showcase for the kids once that wraps up on December 6th.
Oh.
So they're doing a little short play
Yeah.
for that one as well.
Excellent.
So lots of fun there.
And that's on December 6th.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, what is it they say? Break a leg? Break a leg? All right.
Yeah.
You get out there and break a leg.
Yeah, and we always have lots going on at the Studio Theatre. There'll maybe be workshops more in the spring coming up for the kids, and I mean, we've got somebody in December reading the Christmas Carol for charity that's going to go to the food bank. So
Wonderful.
the table in Perth. So
Wonderful.
all the information's on our website, the Studio Theatre.
Yeah, and you've got a great Facebook page too.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
really good
Lots of fun.
Facebook page. Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming here. You got to get to school, right?
He does. He says, like, no, you can talk longer.
I can talk longer, right? Yes. Well, I appreciate you coming in here today all the way from Perth. We've got Mason Bingley and we've got Marilyn Nicholas DeHaan. Thank you very much. You're the director of the
you.
play, and you are young Ethan.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us
Well,
today.
thank you. We really appreciate it. It was nice talking to you.